Have you guys been hard stuck in diamond or champ for a long time? Do you always miss these wide open nets? Do you always find yourself being in a bad or awkward position? Well, in this video, I'm going to be giving you guys tips on how I've gotten consistent grand champion. Starting off with tip number 1, just don't blame your teammates. Because the moment you start blaming your teammates is the moment you're coaching them and not working on yourself. Everything that goes wrong, find something that you did that caused it to go wrong. Tip number 2 for you guys is to use drift to recover. Now, this can be easily trained in free play. All you have to do is just drift every time you land and just try to keep the momentum going around the field. Mainly, you want to have your drift changed to something other than default. For PlayStation, that's square. For Xbox, that's X. You'd want it something like R1, RB, or L1, LB. Alright, and with tip number 3, guys, is to work on the basics. What I like to do since I'm on Steam is I like to do aim training by Coco, as well as speed jump rings 3 by DMC. They help my shooting and they help my aerial control, and then I will also do dribble to overhaul for my car control and ball control on the ground. If you don't have workshop maps, you can always just go into training and shoot consistency packs. I wouldn't go for air dribble packs because you want to work on your shooting, because that's more important than being able to do flashy stuff. With tip number 4, it's going to be an annoying one, and that is just to play more. I have over 2,000 hours in this game, and I hit GC whenever I hit about 2,000 hours for the first time. The more you play, the more you can build the muscle memory, and the more you can just gain the game sense on your own. And as you are playing more, just make sure to focus on the basic stuff, and you'll be able to rank up way quicker than I have. Just because I got it in 2,000 hours, that doesn't mean you can get it in 2,000 hours. Some of those hours are me just playing with friends, messing around. Some of that is just me practicing freestyles that I never use. And some of them are just me playing tired and not really learning anything. It just depends on where you put your time in the game, and you can rank up very fast. Tip number 5 is just don't care about your rank, guys. This is a very simple one, but very hard for some people to do. The more you care about your rank, the more you're gonna have it define you. And if you stop caring about your rank, you can evolve better and become a better Rocket League player overall. When you lose a game, instead of getting angry, you can go back and watch the replay and see what you did wrong, and now from a loss, you've just gained information on how to get better instead of just getting angry. Okay guys, tip number 6 is to stay behind your teammate. Now this one's kind of confusing, so I'll go into a little bit of detail. When your teammate has possession in your end or up in your opponent's end, you want to stay behind them with good enough distance so that if he loses control, your opponent can't bang it straight into the open net. Because if you're pushing up right behind your teammate, and they can shoot it over your head, and it'll be a free goal for them every single time when you get to the higher ranks. But you want to be close enough to where you can challenge once your teammate has enough boost and momentum and whatnot to get behind you to once again replace your position. That's when you can push up, when your teammate is able to replace your position. Let's say you have control of the ball and you find your teammate rotating in front of you and not following this tip. Personally, like to just bang the ball towards them and then just play as I was the second man. You can't blame your teammates whenever you could have passed them the ball and been the second man. If your teammate doesn't play the second man, you play the second man. It just kind of works like that. I'm sorry about the choppiness in the mic. For some reason, that OBS has just messed up my mic quality, so I'm doing a voiceover for tip 7 because it just got so bad. For tip number 7, it's to cool off and don't get angry. Whenever you lose 3 games in a row, it's very easy to get angry, especially if you're playing ones. I know that ones is the most aggravating mode because it shows you everything you do wrong. So if you're getting angry, just take a 5-minute breather or just get off for the rest of the day, because whenever you queue when you're angry, you're not going to learn anything and you're just going to play worse. And if you do care about your rank just a little bit and you ranked while you're angry, you're just going to drop. I've done it before. I went from D3 down to C2 just because I was angry before. Alright guys, this was 7 quick tips on how to get to Grand Champion quicker. Comment down below if you'd like to see more Rocket content like this on my channel. Like this video if you enjoyed it, guys, and make sure to subscribe for more gaming content like this. I'll be streaming a few times a week, and be sure to stick around for that. Anyways, that's all. I'm out. Peace.